Hello all. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Whether it was a quiet one or a busy one or a loud one. My day started off with my daughter and her boyfriend coming over. We exchanged gifts and I was very thrilled. They got me electric tea kettle and loose tea with these really cute reusable tea bags. And I say tea bags and I laugh because I might have told this story already, but the one time we were at my sister's, and it might have been Christmas actually, and my sister said, "Oh, who wants coffee?" And I was like, "I do." I was like, "Oh no, wait a minute, do you have tea bags?" And my sister was like, "Yeah." I said, "Oh." I was like, "I'll have a tea." And when I said, "Do you have tea bags?" my son and my two nephews kind of chuckled. And so I said, "What? I want a tea bag." And they're like, laugh. And I go, "What is wrong with the fact that I want a tea bag?" And they were laughing hysterically. And my son's like, "Please stop saying that." So I text my friend, then he told me what it means. And I was like, oh my God. So I was like, you all suck. And then that's just a little side note. So, and a bunch of, regular tea. And, well, I don't know why it is. When I start a video, I am yawning. So, I have, this throat issue and digestion issue, and I really don't know what it's called. It's in my phone, but I forget what it's called. So, something digestive, something paresis or something like that. I could be wrong, but so I know I'm tired, but so it's like, okay. So I really was not having a great day with it yesterday. Didn't eat a lot at my sister-in-law's. Then I came home. Oh no, at my sister-in-law's I did try to eat a little bit, but the food kept getting caught. I kept having to take a drink. And I think it's what it is my food does not digest properly, because when I went for an endoscopy the first time, the doctor was like, I woke up and I'm like, is the doctor going to come talk to me? They're like, the doctor left. And the doctor didn't talk to you? I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, let's try to get her on the phone. I'm like, what is the problem? Like, I was getting nervous. So then the one nurse comes up, she goes, they couldn't complete the test because you had food. And I'm like, that is so weird. I didn't eat anything after dinner, actually. I said I had a little, tiny, tiny snack of my granddaughter's at 8. But other than that, I didn't eat anything. And I said, I actually had a protein shake for breakfast and a protein shake for lunch. And then I had, a normal dinner, but I was done with dinner by 6 o'clock. And they're like, let me try to get the doctor. No. So then I got picked up. I woke fully up and my friend picked me up. And I was like, so I don't know what the hell's going on here. So I turned around and I called the doctor's office. And they're like, oh, the doctor couldn't complete the test. You mustn't have fasted after midnight. And I was like, I really want to talk to the doctor because, I did fast after midnight. Dinner time was the last time I had anything except for this little itty bitty snack at like 8 o'clock. Okay. Oh, God, I don't know why I keep yawning. So they turn around and she calls me back and she said, the doctor said, no need for you to come in. We're going to reschedule for July. I'm like, are you kidding me? I honestly don't remember if it was January or February. Oh no, it was February 26th because my insurance was changing as of March 1st. So I purposely pushed to have it done before March 1st. Okay. So, turned around and then I went and I decided to go to a different doctor. I had an issue back, oh God, my 20s. And he's still, older now. He was a very young doctor then. Older, because it's like 30 years later. So, oh my God. Ooh, excuse me. So, I go to him, and he said, what we're going to do is fast nothing but liquids 24 hours before midnight the night before, and nothing after midnight. So, the day before. So, the test was on a Thursday morning. So, as of Wednesday after midnight, nothing but liquids until midnight, Wednesday night. Wednesday, the start of Wednesday, Tuesday into Wednesday at midnight to the end of Wednesday were liquids. I decided to do from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, nothing but liquids. I had nothing, and I asked the doctor about protein shakes. He's like, oh, you can have as many as you want. I said, okay. So I had actually 2 for breakfast on Monday, 2 for lunch, 2 for dinner, and 1 for a snack. Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday I had 2 for breakfast, 2 for lunch, and only 1 for dinner. And then I drank water after that. And he said, good job and everything. That's when he found out I had this issue. So he's like, your food is not digesting. That's why she couldn't do the test. And I'm like, she's a freaking gastroenterologist. She should fucking know that this is a possibility. So, okay. So I was having that issue, which I haven't had an issue in a while. Because in the beginning, I had to take this medicine an hour before I ate so that it would help digest my food. So I haven't had it in a while, but of course, holidays and I'm eating crap I shouldn't. So I ate a little bit and then was in the bathroom and oh boy, I feel sorry for the person that went in there after me, but I felt so much better because all day, like I said, when I was trying to eat, I would have to take a drink of water afterwards. So it kind of forced everything out. And then last night, I woke up probably like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not happy about this, but I threw up. And that was part of the issue when I first went to the gastro doctor. I was like throwing up every night in the middle of the night. And she was telling me something, I don't know what the hell she was saying. But she's like, oh, you have bad case of acid reflux and all this other crap. But she was wrong. My food was not digesting. So after, it would just sit there and not digest. And it got to a point where it just come back up. So I was like, okay. So this doctor figured this out. So that was not fun. So that like 3 o'clock this morning, I'm puking my guts up and I did not quite make the toilet because it just came. I ran to the bathroom, which thank God. If it was in my old place where I had to go out of my bedroom, down the stairs, to the back of the house where the bathroom is, I never would have made it. So I made it into the bathroom, but not quite into the toilet. So I had to scrub the walls with bleach. Still isn't all off, but I think if I scrub it 1 or 2 more times, it'll be fine. I had to scrub the floor. Well, first clean it up with paper towels, clean the toilet. So it was pretty disgusting, and I'm sure you're so thrilled to hear all these details. And I threw up and threw up and threw up until there was nothing left to throw up. So I think between one end and the other, pretty much emptied my, whole system out. So that was not fun. So this morning was Cheerios and Gatorade. My daughter was also having Cheerios and Gatorade, but hers was because she had a little too much to drink last night. So she was a little hurt, and she was glad I had Gatorade. And now I have to get more Gatorade because I keep Gatorade because I like to water it down. And if I feel like, sometimes I'll have an episode, but it's like very rare. But so I was glad to have the Gatorade. But the one night this week I had a bottle because I just was feeling, I don't know, like I needed a little something. And then, of course, last night I opened a bottle, and then there was only one left. So I have to get another 6-pack of Gatorade. What the hell is that dog barking at? So it's like, okay. So that's how, my morning started. But it was very nice present that they got me. Oh, they also got me a book that says shit I can't remember, which is a lot of shit. My daughter got me this very, very nice keychain. It's like 3 puzzle pieces together, 3 separate keychains. And it says mom, little sister, brother, I think, big brother. Or maybe it has their names. Not really sure. But, so it's the 3 of us connected. So I thought that was very nice. So, that was a very thoughtful gift. And the teas. And I don't think anything else. I really don't. Can't think. But my nephew and his, then I was running late because I stopped at my son's just to drop. I was running late to begin with because my sister said make it 1 or a little late after is fine. Well, I lost track of time, but I made it there by 1:30. Well, 1:26. But I left here. We walked the dogs, and then they left, and I put the dog, I got ready, and I usually wear my pajamas, but I didn't. So I turned around, and I went and dropped off food to my son and his girlfriend from my sister-in-law's last night. So a big thing of lasagna and a big container of macaroni and cheese. And then I haven't heard how my son is feeling. So he's been sleeping a lot, she said. And last night he spiked a fever. So I'm like, oh, crap. So I'm like, alrighty. So I guess no news is good news, because if, he's feeling really bad or something, she would tell me. So then I went to my sister's. My son was bringing the water, so I felt bad. So I just drank water out of a cup. I didn't care, ice in a cup. Because he has the case of water. But they're like, I can go pick up the water. And they're like, we don't want COVID water. And I said, I'll run to CVS or something. I know one of them is open, Walgreens or CVS, for a little while. And my brother was like, no, you've done enough. You bought the shrimp. And which was not cheap. 3 pounds of shrimp. But these are awesome shrimp. Even they're like no tails on this. They're clean, so good. And they were, it was, I want to say $60, something like that. $59, something like that. So, but well worth it. And then what else? Oh, a chocolate sleigh from the chocolate place I go to, Chocolate Village, which is awesome chocolate. And then so I was like, okay, I felt bad because I'm like, oh, I know he got the water. So whatever. So then from there, I went to my sister's. We had appetizers, the shrimp, and my one sister made tomato and mozzarella in a tray, shape of a tray, which came really awesome. And some cheese and crackers and salami and prosciutto, I think. So that was good. And I didn't have a lot. I just had one little plate and of the cheese and cracker stuff. And then I did have probably more than I should have of the shrimp, but then my sister decided not to eat till it's closer to 5. So that was nice. So we had I think by 2 o'clock I was done with the, appetizers. And so that was good. And then 5, we ate. I only had one little plate. She had chicken parm, ziti, meatballs, and sausage. So we decided to keep it simple. We don't need all that food. And so that was good. So we, ate that. And I only had one little plate. Then from there, we just hung out. We did play bingo. Did not win. My daughter won twice. She won the first round and the last round. And the last round was all around the board, and it was for a $5 scratch off, but she did not win. Her boyfriend won. My nephew won $2, and my brother-in-law, whose house it was, and bought the scratch offs for the game, won. And he won $10. So I think they said the scratch offs cost $13, so I got 10 of their dollars back out of the 13. So they really only spent $3. So that was fun. It was a fun game. And there is there's different things, Christmas themed things. There was Santa hat, there was the snowman's hat, there was the snowman's arms, a branch, a broom, stocking, mittens, one mitten, a winter hat, a lollipop, a peppermint, a candy cane. You got it. So Santa, snowman. So then there's these coal things, they're dots. So my nephew says something, they were talking about the different things, and then he goes, when my sister was calling him, he goes, oh, I need anal beads. So my sister who's behind me says, and my other sister was really not paying attention, and so she goes, oh my God, anal beads, to her son. I said, what are you talking about? He said angled beads. They're on an angle like this. She's like, oh my God, I thought you said. He goes, why would I say that? My other sister's like, have another drink. So he really did say anal beads. So we had her convinced. And then she's like, they did not call them for the longest time. I think it wasn't the was maybe the last game or second to last game that they finally are called. She's like the snowman's mouth. And it did not look like the snowman's mouth to me, because that would be, a half circle. This was like small dot, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, and it was like this, like a hook almost. So, and then, we're like, oh, my brother's like, oh yeah, I need the anal bead. She's like, I really did. I really thought he said that. That's what I heard. And he's like, why would I say? We were crying so bad. Like, we were in tears, cracking up so bad. So that was kind of good, because I was kind of just sitting there mopey, like, oh my God, missing my son, his girlfriend, and my granddaughter. And I was just like, oh, this isn't what we planned. But you know what? I'm like I said, I'm very blessed to have family that I could spend it with. Not that, I was alone, and some people, were alone today, and, they don't have what I have. So I feel very blessed and thankful for that, but I was missing them too. So then, it was just circle. And then after the game, my aunt and uncle, my cousin, who's getting divorced because his soon-to-be ex-wife is an asshole. God forgive me. She all of a sudden, doesn't want to be married and wants to be free as a bird. And their son is going to be 2 on Wednesday. So I feel really bad for him. But I said the only good thing is it happened now, not 5-10 years from now, that, he'll only know going between 2 houses. So, that's a positive. You gotta look at the positive. So I got him this little car carrier and these little cars, and he was like, oh, and they're pull cars that you pull them back and they zoom off. So he was very happy and very thrilled with them. So I was glad for that. So, and my dog is not pooped. And my daughter's dog was at my house. She left her at my house. I locked her in my room, which she has access to the bathroom and things. But I realized that she missed the poop because she said she pooped and she thinks she got it all. Well, she did not. So not happy, because when I go in, I have to clean the rug. So, oh my goodness, there is a lot of garbage because I guess Christmas, I hope they come tomorrow. I had garbage too. What is that? Oh, neck and back massager, very nice. I have garbage and recycling. So I don't want to throw any more into this, but if I have to, I will. Oh, finally, she's gonna poop. Holy crap. So, so it was a good day. I was glad for the laughs. That was really fun. And a lot of people, Merry Christmas to me. I sent a lot of Merry Christmases. And my dog is decided to poop. And I do not have a bag ready because I had to use my bags that I had ready. This is not going to work, people. So, but, the one thing, like I said, my boss said I need to get to work by 8 o'clock. He'd really like me there. So I am making a great effort. So getting up earlier and sorry, this is not working. All right, well, I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna say goodnight. And I hope everybody had, however you celebrated, or even if you don't, some people don't celebrate. My aunt's job actually was open. She has an adult daycare, but it's all the people are Indian that come there, and it's owned by Indian people, so they don't celebrate, she said. I guess whatever this, I mean, because I know some people that do, but I guess they don't. So she was like, nope, I'm not coming in today. So she's semi-retired. She's only working 3 days a week. So, but I am, oh, my neck is killing me. But I am going to say goodnight because it is, after 11, and I need to get to bed. So, since I didn't sleep great with getting up and throwing up and then trying to get back to sleep. So, I will talk to you all later again. Hope everybody has a great start to the week. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Short week. This weekend, next week. Yes! So that's good. And then next year it's broken up because it's leap year. Christmas and New Year's will be on a Wednesday. So, all right, all. I will say good night, and I hope everybody was safe and happy and had a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.